It's happening. After years, I am finally reading Fourth Wing. I'm making a dedicated vlog to me reading Fourth Wing for the absolute first time. About 2 years too late or something, I don't know, the third book was just released. I want to see what it's all about. It's time. I'm doing a buddy read with a best friend of mine, so that way we will be motivating each other to actually get through this book. And I actually even started it last night. I will attempt to annotate a bit. So far I have tabs for world building, moments I like, what the fuck moments, and I will also have a tab for like comments on writing, I guess. I am on page 34. I have read 2 chapters, started the 3rd one, and it's an interesting time. I think I like it so far. I don't know, it's too early to say. But I just finished reading a fantasy that was so poorly written, and I think that might be in this one's favor, because if this is like good and entertaining and like a plot I enjoy with characters I enjoy, that's so much better than my last read. Initial thoughts. I like the maps. We have maps for like the... I won't be able to pronounce this word. Basquiat War College. We have a map for that. We also have a map of the world. We also have some trigger warnings at the start. I like this part. Can you see it? I like this part. This intrigued me. It's sort of meta in a way. It says the following text has been faithfully transcribed from Navarian into the modern language by Yesenia Nailwart, curator of the Scribe Quadrant at Basquiat War College. All events are true and names have been preserved to honor the courage of those fallen. May their souls be commended to Malek. It's like we're reading a book from this world that was intended to be read. It sounds odd, but I like it. I did not expect it. I haven't really seen that done in, I guess, this genre of books, or like romantasy. I've seen it in like sci-fi, in some more maybe epic, grimdark fantasies. I haven't seen it in this sort of new adult fantasy romance-esque book. I think it's cool. Smart move. And so far I'm into it. I like the backstory of our main character, that she comes from this dragon rider family. I like how we are being introduced to characters. Just as like a disclaimer or preface or whatever, I really don't know much about this one, okay? I get that it's like super hyped, has broken tons of records. I know it's about like this war college and that there are dragon riders and it's apparently quite brutal, but obviously there will be steam and romance as well. I know like the gist of it. I don't know details. Should I make this a spoiler vlog or not? I think I will. Enough people have read this one. Here's to a spoiler-filled vlog about Fourth Wing. That's all I got for the intro. I'm reading Fourth Wing, it's happening. Stay along for the ride, I guess. Hopefully I will get sucked into it and read it quickly, because I really need a book I will enjoy. My last few books have been like 1 and 2 star reads, so fingers crossed, I guess. I'm ready with all of my annotation tools as well. I've already tabbed 3 places. I will not die today is a sentence I liked. I just like that as a mantra for the main character. I'm hoping that will be something that sticks around, actually. That would be pretty cool. We also got some word building here when Violet kept like reciting her history books as she was trying to focus on the first challenge. You understand it more than what I do. Reading Fourth Wing, I'm excited. I hope you stick along for the ride. Haha, that was a pun, right? Isn't that a pun? Because they are dragon riders and reading Fourth Wing is a ride. about to head to bed, but I thought I could give you an update on Fourth Wing. I'm actually enjoying this, like a bit. Like, I read 4 chapters. I'm 53 pages into it. And I like it. I like it. I'm not obsessed yet, but I like the pace of the story. I like the world. I like how the characters have been introduced. I like Dane. I like the chemistry that Violet has with Dane. I'm fairly certain I will grow to like Xaden as well. I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it. They're having their first day at the academy. That's sort of where I'm at. So like not much plot, but I'm just enjoying the vibes quite a bit actually. I like it. I like it. So far I sort of have the feeling of like wanting to pick the book up, wanting to continue to read. And that's the best feeling when it comes to reading. I need to head to bed now because it's after 11 p.m. But I really want to just read another chapter. And like when I've been out today or I've been at work, I have thought about getting back home and reading this book. And that's like the best thing. Feel like I get it already. Is it too early to get it? I don't know, but I feel like I sort of get it already.
The next day.
I'm at 64 pages and I just had a thought. I'm calling it. Something is going to happen with Rhiannon, or however you say her name. They are becoming friends, Violet and Rhiannon. Either Rhiannon will betray Violet later on, or she will die. I'm not saying it's gonna happen in this book, but in the first 3 books, maybe in the second book. I'm just like throwing it out there, but I have a feeling they're 2 close friends already. Which I like, I enjoy it. It's not that I want it to end, but it's perfect. She's sort of like a side character that makes our character more humane. It's perfect. She will either be killed off or something is gonna happen. She will betray Violet and then she will be killed off. She's not surviving the series, is what I'm saying. Calling it now. Future me will get back to you if that happens. No. You know what? I'm gonna admit something. I'm 100 pages in. I have read 8 chapters. And I'm having a time with this one. I like it! Oh my god. Like, it just flows. I'm entertained. I like the characters. I like the banter. I like the dynamics. I like the world. I like the fantasy aspects. Like the challenges. The magical school. All of it. I'm enjoying this so much. Like, see how much I've tabbed it already. I'm tabbing it so much. The system I'm using is that the more reddish color is for world building, yellow is for moments I like, and then gray is for what the fuck moments, and then there's like another gray which is supposed to be like comments on writing. But I've only had one of those so far. I like Violet, honestly. I didn't expect to like her as much as I do, but she's got some spunk, our lady. So I really like that. I really like her. The way we're learning about the world is great actually. How it's set up in like us joining their classes when they are discussing dragons or things like that. It's also great opportunities for foreshadowing. So I do use the world building tab for like world building, but much of it is also things that I think might be foreshadowing something. There's one class where they are talking about dragons, and they are discussing like a black dragon, and apparently there's only 2 black dragons. One's in service, one's not. And I did mark that one because I would guess that this black dragon is gonna bond with Violet. Otherwise it wouldn't be like a plot point. Or if someone else unexpected will do that. It's not gonna be any of the other cadets. It's gonna be either Violet or someone later on. But I don't like, it can't be Dane, it can't be Satan, because they already have dragons. So it must be Violet. It's not gonna be Rhiannon, it's not gonna be Jack. I'm calling it. Violet will bond with the black dragon. I like that. I like how the story is being told. I like Dane. I like Satan. I like the part where she saw him gathering with the other like rebels or the other marked ones in the woods for the first time, and then he like found her and started to question her, and it was going back and forth, and then he says something like, "Now get back to bed before your wing leader realizes you're out after curfew." And she answers, "It's like, you're my wing leader." I like that. And like how he suggested that she should throw some knives at Jack, and she does, and he sees it and sort of smirks. I'm enjoying this so much. This is what it's supposed to be like. Like, I've been so down because most of my reading has been like, I think the last, I don't know, 3 or 4 books I've read or listened to have been like between 1 and 3 stars. This is what it's supposed to feel like to read, to be entertained, and to read fantasy, good fantasy. I'm not saying that it's amazing. I'm saying I'm entertained. The writing is way better than the Broken Blade series. Like, there's no comparison, honestly. And it's entertaining. I'm entertained. I know I keep blabbering on about that, but I am. And I like the dynamics and the characters. And all I do is like, I want to read this. That's the thing. When I'm at the office, when I'm doing other things, I'm thinking about getting back to this book. And that's like the best grade to give a book. Am I saying it's gonna be a 5-star? I don't know. I still think it depends on a lot. But the way I've been feeling about it for the first 100 pages is definitely 5-star vibes. A lot of things can ruin this. Like, I still have how many pages to go? Like almost 400 pages to go. A lot can happen. I honestly didn't expect that. I don't know why. It's not that I didn't think I wouldn't like this. I mean, I assumed I would. But also it makes sense. Because the entire world fell in love with this book in the series 2 years ago. So it's sort of like a duh moment that, yeah, you should have expected to love this one. Because everyone else did. I'm happy. I am happy. It's the right vibe. It's exactly what I needed at this point. Wonderful. Yeah. So happy for me. So happy for me. But now, I'm gonna head to bed. It's late and I still have 1 work day. But I'm hoping I will read a bunch this weekend. That would be great if I would be able to do that. And I love that I'm tabbing it. It makes me very happy. It's been a while since I tabbed a book this way. So that feels great. Cool. I'm gonna head to bed now. Okay, so we have a discussion about feather tails, and they're talking about how apparently there will be a feather tail amongst the dragons that they will be able to bond with, and they're saying that nobody really wants to bond a feather tail. People don't typically bond with feather tails. I'm guessing Violet will bond with the feather tail. I know what I said about the black dragon. Might still be surprised with that one, I don't know. But it seems like they're setting it up as if someone will bond with the feather tail. It's likely it's Violet, but I would prefer the black dragon. Radon thought Violet is going to protect the golden dragon And because she does that, she will be awarded with being able to bond with the black one. The black one will just show up out of nowhere as if it sensed that the golden one was in danger, or it was some sort of test or something. And she will be awarded with the black dragon.
A few moments later.
I fucking knew it. I knew it. She's getting the black dragon. I told you so. I told you so. I told you like 50 pages ago. I'm very proud.
More moments later.
Okay, I actually did not expect her to bond with both. I sort of got the idea when Goldie started to speak to her in her thoughts. Didn't think that was possible. So... good on Violet. Good on Violet. I love that for her. I love that for her. Very chosen one, but solid.
Lined up that you have not read. I recommend implementing a number where you have to tap this.
Remember how I said that I liked Dane and Violet? Boy is pushing it. He hasn't been doing well lately. And I'm starting to get equally as annoyed by him as Violet is. I just need to say that. The Dane train is leaving and I'm not on it anymore. Obviously, I'm going to be suspicious about the teachers not telling them about that village being attacked. Things are looking sus. I don't think that the campus, the university, is what we think it is. I think there might be teachers or people higher up that are on the wrong side or on a different side. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I don't really have any suspicions or thoughts or theories yet, but obviously it's being foreshadowed. Obviously something's going on. Good morning. I'm about to head into the office, but I thought that I could give you a bit of a Fourth Wing update. It's a halfway update. I'm officially more than halfway through Fourth Wing. This is the current state of it. Nice. So I am on I'm about to start on page 263, chapter 22. I'm halfway through the book. A lot of things have happened. I feel like we're starting to get to the actual story of this series now. So the first, let's say, 150 pages, maybe more, are about the academy. It's introducing us to the academy, to the school, the magical world, the characters. And then in the last, 50 pages, we're starting to get a gist of what's gonna be, the main arc throughout the series, I think. Hints. It's not stated out loud, but a lot of events and things happening that is sort of why do we need to pay attention to this? You can see that at first I tabbed it like crazy, and then it's not as many tabs, but regarding the tabs, I still ran out of tabs. I'm using these ones, and the thing is, this yellow one that's supposed to be here, this one I'm using for moments I like. And I ran out of those yesterday, so I needed to pull out another batch. That's how much I have enjoyed this book, apparently. Once again, I did not expect to enjoy it as much as I am. I still expected to like it. So I feel like I've been tabbing like crazy. I have been tabbing moments I really like Violet, cute moments with either Dane or Satan, funny moments. I had some WTF moments, world building things. I feel like I was a bit more oh my god about it for the first 100 pages, because those are fun, throwing tropes at you. That obsession has sort of calmed a bit, but I'm still enjoying it a lot. I read 150 pages yesterday. I'm still having a good time with it. I like the characters, I like the gang that Violet, Rhiannon and Riddock have become. I used to like Dane, he's starting to annoy me, but I like that Violet can stand up for herself. I like Satan. I think it's really funny how she has realized how attracted she is to him. I like some of the teachers. I really like her mantras throughout the book. I will not die today, I will survive. I really like those. I'm still confused by the entire squad section thing. I don't get it. I like that Violet can stand up for herself. I like the book she got from her brother and sister. Oh yeah, the reveal Both the thing about her getting 2 dragons, I knew she was getting the black one, I told you. And I also had an inkling about the feather one, but I didn't think it was possible to get 2 dragons, but she did. And the fact that the black one obviously is mated to Satan's dragon. So obviously they are bonded for life now and will probably be mates themselves, I'm guessing. So yeah, he can't really kill her, that is cool. Even though it's quite funny how the lengths he goes to protect her. I think Satan is cool and sexy. I think he has good one-liners. One thing that's a tad bit surprising is that there's still not that much romance in it, considering how talked about it was as a romantasy. And with that I mean, there's a lot of fantasy, there's a lot of world building actually. We have had 1 kiss so far in the book. 1 kiss. But no sex for Violet otherwise, or no steamy moments or anything like that for Violet. I'm guessing all of that will come later. And obviously there's tension. I'm very excited to get to the rest of the series as well, although I have a feeling the other books might disappoint me, I don't know why. Do I have any theories about what might come? I think there's something going on at the academy. I feel like they are hiding something. Sort of comparing it to Wicked, I guess. But like the thing where she found a scroll and it mentioned an attack, but that attack wasn't mentioned in class later, that scene, that is giving Wicked vibes and how they didn't want you to know about the animal thing. So I feel like the academy is hiding something. I feel like her mother is hiding something. I think it's very interesting how there's a lot of hate towards her mother and like the higher ups, but still everyone is so set on being a part of this school and being a writer and all of that. I feel like there's a lot of more complex dynamics that will be explored in relation to that. I don't think everyone's just cool being a student at this academy. I feel like obviously we know there's some sort of rebellion, some sort of club, Satan's club going on. I feel like there's even more to that, and more of that will be revealed. Violet has also realized that she don't have feelings for Dane anymore. She has feelings for Satan. And I have a feeling the way Dane is acting is making me feel like he will snap one day. I did like Dane, I did. But he's so caught up in his rules and who he's supposed to do and what he's supposed to do. And he's gonna snap. I have a feeling Dane is gonna snap. I'm calling it. I still think Rhiannon will die at some point throughout the series. I miss Mira. I want more of Mira. I want more of Brennan, even though he's dead. I like the siblings. Now I need to head to the office, so I'll catch up with you later. I just need to say that I like Liam, and also our leading lady is getting horny. Okay, new theory. I don't quite remember how Dane's powers work, like the memory thing, if he needs to ask for memories or if he just can grab them however he wants by touching someone. I think that Dane is gonna get Violet in trouble. They just made up, they are now friends again. He squeezes her shoulder. Maybe either this time or sometime later, if he doesn't need to ask for permission, I think he's just gonna grab her memories and he will learn the truth about her golden dragon. What is it called now again? Andarna. He will learn the truth about Andarna. He will learn the truth about Satan. And he will betray Violet because he is so committed to rules and order. That is my next prediction. Okay, you find me here doing a face mask, which is why I'm looking like this. And I'm reading some fourth wing. I got like 100 pages to go. Aim is to finish it tonight, actually. I will do that. I have like 100... How long is the book? Yeah, 104 pages to go. Oh my god, my eyebrow. No, that's my hair. Phew. I read quite a bit yesterday, actually. I also stayed up to read a bit more. And when I did that, we got to the sex scene, chapter 30. Yeah, that was fun. Now it's sort of the consequences after that, and they're good. I like them. I like Violet. I honestly need to give so much credit to Violet. I really like her. I like how she's standing up for herself, how she can tease, how she can flirt. I like that. Like her talking now with Seidan, and they both are saying like how they enjoyed last night, but it's not gonna happen again. She's upfront. She's like, I'm already too emotionally involved. I don't think I can separate sex and emotion when it comes to you. I like that she's being honest. He's the one who's not being honest. I feel like he's already fallen. We know that. But he's trying to be cool about it. Or he doesn't, for some reason, he doesn't think he's good enough for her. That sort of thing. So that's why he's trying to play it cool. But she's also smart enough to be like, well, he did this, and this for me. He wouldn't have if he didn't feel anything. There's no way he would have designed a saddle, spent all the time training me to fight and fly, if he didn't feel something. He's going to have to fight for this too, or it will never work. I like that. I like that she's standing up for herself. Also this, where will that leave us in the morning? Right here. Both wanting and only one of us brave enough to take. And I deserve more than a relationship that's only on his terms. Oh my god, like I need to tab that. That is good. Interesting also regarding her signet or her lightning powers. Not sure how I feel about those yet. Go Violet. Go Violet. She's great. Okay, I have delayed it a bit, but now we're doing it. I'm finishing Fourth Wing tonight. I have 100 pages to go. Gonna be here for like 2 hours maybe. I have a cup of tea. I have an ambience room going on, and I'm doing this. Okay, now about to start chapter 35, and there's just a lot of I'm sorry, and what will I get into? This sort of reminds me of A Serpent and the Wings of Night now. Damn it. I'm so pissed. I'm so easily fooled. I seriously trusted Seidan. Oh no. What the heck? I trusted Seidan. No. The shipment. What shipment? Is Violet a shipment? I don't know. I feel so sorry for Violet. I feel so sorry for her. She doesn't deserve this. She doesn't.
A few moments later.
I'm not quite keeping up with the story, but I'm back to liking Seidan. The betrayal part didn't last that long, and now one of my predictions happened, and that's the one about Dane getting Violet's memories without her permission. I was correct. That's what's important.
More moments later.
I know I said I was gonna finish this tonight, but I have 36 pages to go. I'm falling asleep, not because I'm bored, just because I'm tired. And I want to properly pay attention. I'm noticing that I'm skimming parts, I'm not paying attention. I'm finishing it tomorrow evening with 36 pages to go, and that's super annoying. But I'm falling asleep. I'm realizing now I have no clue what Wenins are or Gryphons or anything like that. I have not been paying attention to the world, I'm realizing. So yeah, but that's on me. That's not on the book, I think. I think the book has explained all of that. It's just me that hasn't paid attention. And unfortunately, I don't think there's like a word list or glossary or anything like that. That would have been useful, because that would be useful to understand what these creatures and people are. But oh well. Look how close to the end I am. I'm so excited to wrap this one up. Look at the tabs as well. Okay, it's Monday. I have, I believe, 32 pages to read. That's what we're doing. I will film it. Do I remember anything from yesterday, last night? I don't think I do. They were in a battle with all of those folklore creatures that I didn't bother to understand while I was reading the book. I really didn't care about the folklore, and I feel so stupid now because I just talked with a friend who also read the book recently, and she paid attention to the folklore stuff. She basically said that, oh, while it's supposed to be so smart, why didn't she figure out the thing with like the Vernon and Gryphons and all of that, those things? And I'm like, yeah, true, you do have a point. But also, I didn't even think about it, but I didn't care about the folklore. I didn't really care about the world building in that way. And on top of that, another point I just have, another thing I need to say, is that, honestly, all of the like games and challenges were fun to the point where they got their dragons. But then every single challenge after that, I don't care. I haven't cared about those like squad challenges, team challenges. Like, why? Why would I care? Why would I care about some silly little game when everything's like life or death? That doesn't make any sense to me. It was fun until the dragon, because I can see the purpose of like all of the challenges to get the right dragon and to find your signet and all of that. Keeping up with the squad games afterwards, lame. I feel like I'm going into battle. I'm not. There's already a battle. I don't think much will happen, honestly. Famous last words, right? Okay, let's do this. I really don't get what these magical creatures are. I should have paid more attention. Like Venin, Wyvern, Gryphon. Why such tricky names? I love Liam, by the way. I just need to say that. I think he's great. Nej, vänta. They're gonna hurt me. They are going to hurt me. I feel like I will be hurt. Wait, they wear goggles? I'm clearly not paying attention. I don't know, it makes sense. Or maybe she did mention it, that they wear goggles when they fly. I don't know. Ooh! We're getting Satan's point of view. Interesting. Wait, what? I like that twist. Oh my god, Brennan is alive. I finished the book! Yay! I will give you a proper wrap up at some other point, but the ending. Didn't care much for the action, not gonna lie. Interesting being in Satan's head. I feel like this is a hint or a foreshadowing that future books will have multiple pose. I think that's what's happening. I think we will have at least dual pose in the next book. And I like that Brennan's alive and we have a revolution going on. I get, like with all of that going on, I do get the Hunger Games comparisons. I get that with like the games and the revolution. That's sort of where it all ends as well. But yeah, Oh my god! I can now log it on Goodreads. I'm gonna purchase the second book. I don't think I will read it straight away because I have plenty of other things to read, but I'm glad. I'm very glad that I started my Fourth Wing journey. The Empyrean series, to be correct. I did it! Awesome! Yay! And now I'm gonna do something else. Hi. The other night, 2 nights ago, Monday, it's now Wednesday. On Monday, I finished reading Fourth Wing. I did it. I am now a part of the crew. I understand what the story is about. I know the characters and the names, and I can finally just be a part of it, okay? What it is, everything. The hype, the hate, the love, all of it. I get it now. I'm a part of it. Finally. It took me 2 years to get to this point, from purchasing the book to actually reading it, but I've done it now. And along the way, I made friends pick up this book as well. So obviously, if you've gotten this far in this video, you know that I like this book. I had a good time with it. It entertained me, and that's all I wanted from it. I finished Fourth Wing. I ended up giving it 4.5 stars on Goodreads. For now, I have rounded it down to 4. It's not a perfect 5 for me, but it was really good. I had such a good time with it. It was entertaining, it was tropey, I was squealing when I was reading it, I got excited. I really like Violet as well. I think she's my favorite character, to be honest. I think she's really cool. She said a bunch of cool things and had a bunch of cool thoughts that I really appreciated. And overall, this book and this experience of reading this book was just such a win for me, which is so exciting. I'm so excited. I finally rated a book more than 4 stars this year. I know my friend who I buddy read this with, she's still reading it. She also got her boyfriend to start reading it, so that is fun. I got another friend to start listening to the audiobook, and she's already like way ahead of me. I think she's on the second book or something. So that's fun. We're suddenly a group of people reading Fourth Wing. That's pretty exciting. And yeah, as you can see, I tabbed it a bunch as well. I like the tropes. And you can see them coming, but I liked the tropes. Regarding like the school and the games, up until the point where they got their dragon and like their powers and stuff, that was fun. Post that, I don't care about the war games in the school in the slightest, okay? I do not care about it. It doesn't make any sense anymore, I must say. Because like doing all of the deadly games at first sort of proves that they are able to ride a dragon and go into battle and stuff. I sort of get that. I can justify those challenges in preparation for getting your dragon, earning your dragon, and earning your powers. But post that, when they had like the games where they compete within the squad, like they were supposed to steal something and they were going on a mission and stuff, that I don't care about. Sure, they are still practicing like their battle skills and going on a mission and stuff, so sort of get that part, but post them getting dragons, it wasn't as fun. So I could have done without those and just having them like focus on school, learning how to battle, learning strategy, things like that. But I do think the first half of the book was more entertaining than the second half, but there were some twists in the end I didn't see coming, as you might have seen in the previous clips, which made me glad. I do like the ending. I like that Brennan is alive. Yay. And the moment I finished reading this one, I instantly ordered Iron Flame. Yep, I picked up the sequel. When will I read it? I don't know. It might take me another 2 years. I don't think so though. But probably not in March. This one is thicker than the first one. This one is over 100 pages longer than Fourth Wing was. I got them matching as well. I like that. I am excited to continue the series. I have no idea where it's gonna go. I'm also a bit worried that I won't like the second and third book as much, because I feel like Rebecca Yarros just threw everything she could into Fourth Wing. Every trope, every stereotype, everything she threw into this one. It's jam-packed. And like, does she have anything left for this one? Is she gonna try and be like original and do something new? I don't know. Will I like that? I don't know. This one you knew what you were getting, and it was good. This one, I don't know what I'm getting. So I don't know if it's gonna be good. And that worries me. And I've seen people give the second book lower rankings than they gave the first one. Here they are, and I'm excited. I'm glad I started this journey, and I'm very glad I vlogged it, and I'm very glad that you got to watch it. I really hope you enjoyed this spoiler-filled vlog of me reading Fourth Wing for the first time ever. Let me know if you want me to do more videos like this one for either the sequels of the Empyrean series or for any other book. It was a lot of fun to do like a spoiler-filled reaction vlog video. I like that. I had fun making this. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Please take care and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye!